let's try. Yeah, let's just try. See what else there is. Again, I'm just using sort of presets just to sort of have a listen and. Let's have a little listen to what we've got here now. So just a little quick recap, guys. We have the first little reverse here. That's the one that's sort of giving it the drive. We then have this just little background sort of noise effect. Another one there. This one could probably come up a little bit. That one's going left and right, and then we have the collapse. And then we have this little... Let's try bringing this one in now. Let's actually try slowing this down. So... Don't know how this is going to sound, but... Nope, it's not working. Let's actually try and remove the fade on that. I don't know if a glitch here is going to work. Maybe I could use a synth stub of some kind. What I can actually do is I can bounce the bass down and do stuff with this as well. So if I just control bounce that in place. Okay, didn't need the whole thing, but right. Okay, so now if I bring this up here, I now have a copy. Sorry, 1 second. This has muted that. So I now have a copy of the bass. Where's it gone? Ah, here it is. Right, so I have this bass now. Now what I can do with this, I can cut this up, and do things with this as well. So if you, for example, in your track, if you've got a certain lead sound or anything like that, you can use parts of whatever sound you have in your track. They always seem a bit more cohesive when you do it this way as well. You can then use parts of that track as well, so parts of your track to make effects from. So if I actually use, say for example, that bass hit there, let's actually try and stretch. Let's have a little listen to all the effects. I'm going to save this as well. Right. So I've got that nice little, if I now stretch this is just the one bass 16th note. Let's try adding a bit of a crazy delay on this of some kind. Maybe try that. Let's cut a bit of the low end off. Move it a bit. So let's have a little. As I say, these are just effects units that I'm using. If you probably have your own sort of effects to do. So this actually delays, and then as you can hear later on over here, it gets shorter and shorter. And maybe let's try putting that here instead. Actually, let's put it where it isn't. Let's try that. So what I'm going to do with this, actually, I'm going to bounce this sound in place because I like the way it's doing that little weird sort of sound. As I say, you just use whatever delay you want on there, but let's just bounce this in place for a second. So you can see here now I've got this sort of effect. You can see where it's, what I can actually do is if I chop this up and then re-pitch this down 12 semitones, so it's... Let's try that maybe. So what I've got there is another effect that I've used. I've pitched down a delay, the delay coming off that hit. So that could also sound nice. Let me just add it to another channel. So I'll take away some of this low end from it because I feel like So that's all. So add a bit of distortion to this as well, just so it pops through the mix a bit more. And I'm also going to add a bit of a side chain to it. And then let's add some reverb. Or some, no, I don't want any delay on it. I want reverb. Where are we? Let's add some of the normal the normal bus reverb. So let's have a little look. That's quite a bit of that. Get rid of that. It's got a nice little cool effect in the background now. Hear that? So that sounds nice, you know. So what I've just done there is I've got a hit. I've added some delay to it. I've cut that. Added some delay to it. I've bounced that down in place, and then what I've done is I've got the delay, the second part of the delay part, and pitched it down 12 semitones, so it's still in the same key, and then added some reverb to it, and I've now got this sort of nice background sort of effect. And again, now just pushing this to the sides, because this is what I like to do with these effects. It's just so it sort of, I feel like it just gives it a bit more stereo width in the mix. Oh, 1 second. I don't know why it's gone up there. Right, so. Right, okay, cool. So, again, let's move on a little bit more and see what we've got in here. So I feel like, what else we've got? We've got